Alright, this is John.
Nerd Leader.
We're back with more. Lots more. Well, a couple hours more. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. I need to... no, work for me. Yahtzee. Cool, alright. Let's go see trippy visuals in this weird room.
So who are you going to bring in there with you?
Well, I guess I'm taking the girls with me. Because everyone else is like gone or there or taking naps.
I mean, you saw where the elevator was, right?
I thought I did.
It's right there.
Oh.
You just have... There you go.
It corn-fused me. Eyes.
I think you made the game shy there.
Why are these arms here? Safety. Okay.
What was the new material you could buy here? You remember there was a material shop right next to the weapon shop?
I didn't check it.
Oh.
Because I'm kind of broke at the moment.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, there he is, standing on his ball and everything.
Oh, these are the friends I was
You know about old guys and their low-hanging balls.
Thank you for looking after Mama. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. And one could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's
What's
more
driving
than old
age?
enough. I can protect
Hey, that's old
our
enough to pay
land and everyone
taxes.
in it.
You know, if you have a job.
Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
I don't know. That's outside of, like,
Speaking of the members of our little
my wheelhouse.
community, you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki.
Not yet. Be right back.
Where are my manners? Please, come in.
So do you think this is him going so hard between the two voices is a choice for this game, or the way it was always envisioned?
Probably... Well, that was probably something they didn't think about in the original, because it was text. You know, his voice is his voice. You figure it out. So I would say that was probably a choice for this game. Because they were like, well, we want to make him sound like he's wise, because the character kind of is. But they were like, but he's also a kid, so, you know, we gotta give you the fuck you there, too. I don't know.
You know, it's funny because neither way they have him talking, this is the way I pictured him when I was a kid. I always pictured him being like one of those 16-year-old guys who just, if you heard the way he talked, you'd think he was like 20. Not that you'd think he was like an old man or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you'd still think he was a kid if you were 30, but like a kid instead of just a child. You know what I mean?
Man. Check all this out.
We have Professor Gas to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
Have they mentioned Gast before that?
Sephiroth did in the
flashback.
Yeah.
Right.
Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
But I guess part of what I mean about the way I pictured Red 13 talking is not so much the way his voice sounded, but kind of the way he said stuff and the words he used. You know what I mean? Kind of that kind of talking to make yourself sound older.
Someone who paid just enough attention in English class.
Yeah.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Okay. Her focus is going back and forth between the grandfather clock and the plant.
Tifa's weird. I mean, I wouldn't question it too hard. Look at what Eris is looking at. It's like, what's so interesting? This pot? Or this, or is it even the pot she's looking at? Is she looking at that steam tube in the wall?
Okay.
Yeah.
She is kind of checking out the shelf here, which, okay, I could see that. But yeah, she then does kind of put her focus on this pillar here, and you would think that she'd be looking more at, like, this thing. Whatever.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
No, they did certainly serve to level him up.
Can you still access his material?
Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
So remember, part of what, like, made it be like, uh-oh, did I lose my stuff on him? Is you couldn't access him for a while during this part in the original game. Like, did they take him out of your roster? No.
He's
they grayed him
grayed
out,
out.
but, like...
He's still in the roster.
Yeah.
You know, I would have to say that most people that are playing the remake or rebirth probably have some idea of what the plot is to the original.
Oh, yeah.
I would think.
I was just wondering if they went for the same, like, level of fake out on you.
That right there.
Think about it. Think about how hard in this part of the game they try to convince you. It's like, no, he is not coming back to your party. You leave, Cosmo Ken. He's not. And right as you leave, he's like, no, take me with you. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I guess he's back on my team.
Well,
I actually used him quite a bit the first time I went through the game. Part of the reason I stopped using him is the highest level limit break I had with him didn't hit multiple times. and some other characters did, and I wasn't as high level as I should have been the first time I went through the game, at least for a while. By the time I actually beat it, I was a really high level because I was trying to beat the weapons because I thought they were necessary to like complete the game, and Sephiroth would be harder than they were. But someone was like, "No, man, just go fight Sephiroth. You're strong enough." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yes." I'm like, okay.
Okay. So how many times have you seen the movie Alien?
Oh. Yeah. I would not have noticed that if you hadn't pointed it out.
You will find a larger telescope.
That's where I was at.
Yeah.
You can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better
That kind of thing
view of the
wouldn't
stars than
bother me
Reissue.
if you just didn't have to walk all the way up there to be, you know, for it. Why don't they just let me check the side of it?
I think they were going to let me check the side of it, but I came up there because I thought it was going to be a, hey, look through this neat thing. Because that was something I think in Final Fantasy IV where you could look through the telescope to look at the moon.
I kept trying to do that in the other games, and I want to say the closest thing to doing that is 9 lets you look out over the landscape when you're up in Lindbolum or whatever. That's what I need to know how to pronounce everything in. But, you know, Sid's big castle.
Yeah.
It's like up above the, when you're there you can look through a telescope at one point.
The planet connects us, one and all. For everything exists.
And you could actually like,
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from
get information about the areas and stuff. I don't remember if it actually does anything for you. I was trying to get them all, but... I hate it when games are full of stuff that makes it look like you can climb on it. It's like, why? Of course, I was talking about Final Fantasy 9. In that game, you would have been able to climb that. It would have looked like there was nothing up there, but when you got up there, there'd be an exclamation point. It's like, you pick it up, it's like, here's 20 gold.
Thanks, game. It's Gilgamesh. He's back.
Ooh. Oh, the cries. Oh, wait, that's just the cries of the planet. The planet's like, why?
Oh, man. It's a pretty neat view. It's unfortunate that I'm in, like, this thing between, like, inside and outside.
Yeah.
So that, you know, the outside looks too bright to look at. Whatever.
Oh, they want you to mess with that thing over there. It's behind him. It has like big, like, turn to the left. That thing right there.
That's...
The planet crying out.
Hey, wait a minute.
A sorrowful dirge indeed.
I disapprove of this interpretation. So aren't you supposed to literally hear just the cries of the planet?
The inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. To see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the 3 of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
I was gonna say, wait, how come we're not, like, going up in the thing? But we are. Okay. Everything's okay now.
You know, when I don't try to force somebody to be with me in here, my go-to team, without even thinking about it usually at this point, is what is in most often in this scene here, is Barrett and Yuffie.
planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream.
Okay, but how peer-reviewed is this?
Apt made. Though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream.
I don't know, I was just thinking, the fight I want to see is Sephiroth versus Lavos.
Bet.
After each of them has absorbed a planet, and then
It is
fight
the
each
very
other.
essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Why are they looking like Eris? Like she's the only one who cares if that happens. You know what I mean? Like, only Eris cares if the planet dies. It's like, you know.
Cloud and Tifa are just like, it's not like we live on this planet.
planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is
Yeah, they're
spiritual
Taoists. They live in the present.
which we're using up.
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry. That energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery and fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
How did they hear that?
Yeah,
Please
I wouldn't have heard
escort this
that.
young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
That's how the cult got me.
Can I go?
It was just supposed to be a seminar, they said.
Eris has just gone along. She's like, it's not a cult if it's only one person.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Did that seem jarring to you?
Yeah. I also think the whole, like, feel of this place is a lot more formal than it was in the original game.
Yeah, I just kind of thought it was, you know, hippies with telescopes.
Yeah, it's a lot less zen, a lot more academic. Is there a ladder over by some of the books back there that would have gone up to the telescope? Like... No, I'm just seeing those fake ladders. I think. I thought I saw one up next to a pillar, but, like...
We seek together the wisdom.
I guess I'm just expecting it like the other one. There should be like a couple places where you could just see the area, but I guess it's not a painting anymore, so...
Anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
You're not going to follow him to free items?
Oh, I just thought he was...
It gave you the quest, follow him to the storeroom. I don't know where he went.
It is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines.
I thought he came this way.
Yeah, he did. I just don't, like I said, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow.
Come on in.
He did not go far. I don't know. I'm just thinking about how, like, everybody has the planet's blessing. It doesn't feel like particular of a...
If everyone's blessed, no one's blessed.
No, I'm not saying that.
Ooh, 5,000 gil.
Just more like... I was, at first, when I saw some, you know, planet's blessings laying around, I was like, oh, that's because this is Cosmo Canyon. I was like, oh, wait, no, Shinra has plenty of that. They have it just, like, laying around.
Oh, there's more.
So you just passed them up right there. It was like that bench had, like, or...
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It wasn't a bench, it just, it looked like one. But,
Oh, good catch.
what was it that you were fighting that you had to use an explosion to survive it? Ooh, crystal megaphone.
What was I fighting? I fought a couple of things where I had to throw out some pretty... kind of like rare-ish items to survive.
Even if you don't buy anything, you should check out the material shop just to see if there's anything new.
Oh, it has money now.
Oh.
They gave me 5,000 gil. Suckers.
Put your faith in our great
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
What do you mean it's not real?
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet?
See, Cloud's a pushover. There wasn't even an option to say no. He's just like, no, okay, fine, yeah.
Unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
Oh, that's the guy you've been like finding photo spots for, isn't it? Okay.
I want you to do something. I plan to do. Set free the secrets within.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
No, I'm good on your cold, homie.
Yeah, they're trying to get Cloud to. He's already in a cult. I mean, he's a Jehovah's Witness, right?
Exactly. Where was it? Back this way? It was back this way.
Yeah. At least in a general sense. I mean, it might have been one of the other turns down somewhere, but like, oh, you know, it's like go this way, and they're like, oh, what's over here? Now they made Cosmic Canyon big. I mean, it was one of the bigger places, kinda, but like,
it wasn't quite this big.
No. I still want to know what, like, okay, you remember the iconic, like, aha, this wall is a monster transition, right?
Yeah.
I want to know how they're going to do that in this version. Because I know that boss is in the... Only because I remember them saying, no, you won't be able to kill him with a Phoenix down. It's like, so he will be in it, huh?
Blessings of the planet upon you. Fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining us. You are more than welcome to do so.
After he yelled at me? Okay.
Please continue on into the assembly.
According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks. And I was a burden on the planet. But he was wrong.
Uh-oh.
What about you, miss?
I think you need to get out of here while you can.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up.
Alright, Tifa, we just need you to sign over your 401k so we can build a spaceship to get out of here.
I mean, isn't she saying the kind of stuff where, like, an administrator comes over, ushers into another room, it's like, alright, you're gonna start asking for donations now.
I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to sue anybody either.
She doesn't want to get sued.
You know. Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
It'd been really weird if
Please
Eris didn't
do
clap.
not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening.
Now, as long as you're not challenging our beliefs.
Let's head to the torch.
I'm sorry, but this part of Cosmo Canyon is coming off very cult-like.
Yeah. Is this the area you have to get to the bonfire or whatever, where everyone sits around it and you have to talk to everybody?
I guess.
You remember that area, right? It was a lot more accessible. Of course, also I was thinking about how originally the reason you were stuck here is because your vehicle broke down.
Yeah.
And it's like you couldn't... Sure, you could run around outside, but you couldn't actually leave the Cosmo Canyon area without it because of the rivers. And this one is just like, no, story reasons. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. I always thought it was silly to, like... like, not allow you to, because you know what I would have done instead of, like, making the vehicle break? I would have had it been, you'd be able to get all the way over to Rocket Town, and you just wouldn't be able to find Sid. He'd be out in a tiny Bronco or something, you know what I mean? And, you know, until you did the story shit you were supposed to do in Cosmo Canyon, you just, even if you went all the way over there, you wouldn't find him. And part of the reason that would work is if you didn't know you were supposed to find him, you'd be like, well, okay, there's a town over here. People talk about this guy or whatever, but like, you know, the captain. Which that's, you know, is that what they're building up by having you meet him casually? Is whenever they're like, the captain, you're like, oh, it's this guy.
You know, that'll probably be what happens. Okay.
What does it say on the map?
Confusion, that's what it says.
Oh, wow. Like, are you even anywhere near the stores?
Oh, you know, okay.
Are you too high up or something, or?
I'm on a different floor. Yeah, I'm on a different level, I think. I wonder if it'll let me fast travel down here.
I'm pretty sure it took away fast travel and changing parties.
Ah, shit, it did. Damn you for paying attention to details.
Hey, an elevator.
I didn't think this was it. I thought this was the one that went up. Well, my bad. I didn't remember coming up a elevator to get up there, though.
Oh, okay. We're just staring at the sky for like 12 hours. To be fair, it's probably only like 6, but still. Okay, the fire is down here. That makes more sense. Ooh, they do let you go up and choose who you talk to in what order.
I thought this was after you did the boss fight.
You come here again.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and
Remember,
Dad.
it's always night in Cosmo Canyon in the game.
Well, no, I thought this scene was like the day before, like the night before you leave.
You go from the fire to the dungeon with the ghost of the key in it, or G or whatever, and like
swells with so much pride.
you come back
I feel
to
like
it.
it'll burst.
Okay.
But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't.
Because remember, like, Bugenhagen or whatever comes up and he's like, oh, so that's what you think, ho ho ho, and goes off. And, like, please bring, I think they leave and then either Red 13 or somebody's like, please bring one other person or something like that.
What is happening here?
I mean, we were talking about it earlier, cult stuff.
We must live in harmony with our Great Mother, for the planet is an extension of us, and we of it.
You're right. We need to get out of here.
This is a much creepier version of Cosmo Canyon.
Is to nurture the spirit of the planet.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
Nope, hold on. Because I'm sure that's going to be a damn thing.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Yes.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kind of wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youths who left the veil.
I don't know, you can talk to Eris now that she's all gone full cult. I mean, when they get you burning things, it's probably too late.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients.
Is this just her one-upping
Or,
Tifa?
to be more precise, the only ancient.
Yes.
For the
Yes, it
most
is.
part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
I'm waiting for the crowd to yell out Nanu, Nanu. Or something. Just to chant out some nonsensical something. Because again, this is clearly a cult.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
I don't understand this cult, but I know it is one. I have to say, I didn't picture Cosmo Canyon being a cult, but like, if that's what it's supposed to be, I might have to think about it differently. It's like, I didn't think it was a religious place.
So I kind of got the idea in the original game that there might have been people there that thought of it and kind of like a religious, they're through a religious filter. But I never thought that Cosmo Canyon in the original game was full of people that really felt like they were running a cult.
It is time.
Or like the kind of place that takes in converts.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think it was something you could become. You know, like a Cosmo Canyonite or whatever. I guess they call it planetology in this. But like, I didn't know that. You know, that answers the question. I remember I kept asking you: is there any religion in Final Fantasy VII? It's a secular world, isn't it?
Yep.
But I guess not. There's fucking planetology.
Well, they're trying to present it like it's a science, but it is very clearly a religion. It is Scientology.
Okay, if you have to something like
It is
something on
absolutely
fire
Scientology.
outside, it is a it's a religion. That's more important than if you like have to play bingo. Because if you light something on fire outside, it's probably religious. Especially if it's not just a pile of wood.
This is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean more of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Light? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life
Dogs?
is all
What?
around them.
Like Red 13 here?
Here's the thing. Do you think they'll say the name of his species in this?
Blessed cycle.
They never do in the original game.
They've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts.
I don't know.
Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I guess these are the characters you've been using, but which of them do you think it'll make? Do you think it'll actually make you use Red 13, or have him as a guest?
Oh, we'll find out.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, That is.
I hope they give you a really good weapon for him after this, like they did the original game after this quest.
Yeah.
That was what tipped me off that they weren't going to take him out of my party, is getting a really good weapon for him at the end of the quest. You know what I mean? I was like, alright. I see what they're doing here.
Simply say the word. And off we go.
No, nothing. Okay.
Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Who's it saves in your party if you go into the pause menu? Oh, it's doing that onto you. Game's fucking with you, man.
Yeah.
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Why was he told differently?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that deception when I played through this years and years and years ago. Like, why did they lie to him? Why didn't he like...
Well, if you remember, in the original game, no one told him that he ran away. That was just what he assumed. Because Seto said to not tell him what happened, to just, like, not worry about him anymore and go on in life. And he was just like, that must have been what happened. It is kind of silly that no one, like, ever corrected that. If you think about it, he was probably acting out about it for quite a while. But maybe not. Maybe he only recently did, because now he's a teenager and he's, like, getting angsty and it's like, fuck my dad. I mean, is it one of those things that you think it's going to happen? It's like, oh, okay. Then 40 years later, now I'm all angsty.
Yeah.
Of course, does that mean he was like 12 for 10 years? So how long was he in his terrible twos? If he's got that kind of stretched out life going on.
Yeah, burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of...
So, what's up with Red 13 and Barrett's bromance in this one?
I actually think it's based on internet memes. In the internet version of, like... You know how there's the fandom version of relationships?
Yeah.
In that, they have a total bromance going on. That's my guess on why. And I mean, I've observed this, so you know, it's not like I'm saying, I think they might have that. It's like, I know, that's the thing. I don't think... I think the closest to them having anything was that they were in the same prison cell in the Shinra building. I can't think of any other special interactions between them, but maybe I just didn't use them both at the same time enough. Now I want to try it, using them both in the party at the same time as much as possible, see if they have any kind of, like, stuff they say. But characters don't tend to interact with each other that directly, other than Cloud, you know what I mean? Or have, like, 2 cents to throw in on what's going on, but they don't tend to be like... Well, I guess... they kind of do in some specific situations, like when you climb up via the stairs and stuff. But... It's a situation where you could only have those 3 characters. Get up and treasure chest with them? Oh, there you go.
No, I just had to be in a super weird angle. That's not weird at all. It's cool, but it's weird.
Is it like you're running on the ground, or does it feel different?
I'm running on the ground.
Okay.
It's just, with that and the angle the camera's at, it just kind of... I don't want to say it's disorienting, it's just odd.
The scars remain fresh.
I mean, it's disorienting to watch. I'm sure it's disorienting to do.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody fill me
The tribe
Ooh, these guys. Remember, these were actually particularly dangerous. They were one of the few set encounter enemies. There were only like 3 of them in the whole game, and then when you kill them, they're gone. They're in those webs in the mountain behind Nibel, or Nibelheim, I mean. Yeah, they're in Mount Nibel, or Nibel, I guess. Mount Nibel. That's where they are in the original game, but in this, they're here.
Weren't these the guys that gave you Trine?
No, but
no, that was...
They're weak to beta.
Okay.
You do get Trine. I guess in the original game, the first place you could get Trine was in the mountains behind the. No, they're not in the mountain. No, they're in here. This is where they should be. I was wrong. They're not in Mount Nibel. They're in this dungeon. You remember how there's the place where you're going over all the like pools of slime or whatever, and there's like all these passages and stuff, and some of them have spider webs in them.
Yeah.
It is in this dungeon, actually. I forgot. So yeah, this is the appropriate place to run into him. I was wrong.
Hey, violet earrings.
But, if you remember, one of the things they do in that is they had, like, an attack that, did 75% of, like, your hit points. They could finish you off after that, but, like, that was, like, the bam thing they'd hit you with. They come up and be like, bonk, with their, like, teeth or body or whatever, and, like, it was they did enough hit points that they could kill you after doing that.
Yep.
This makes me wonder if there's been any place before this when this has been a thing.
I don't know. I don't think so. There were a couple places you could do it with chocobos.
Yeah.
There you go.
So do you think this is this area voice, or this is his voice from now on?
I bet it'll switch back and forth. But it'll probably be mostly the kid voice from now on.
I want to see him put down a cushion if you don't mind. Oh, you didn't need one there? Okay.
Well, it's not a chocobo stop. Okay, this is the vending machine.
Oh. Nothing cursed about that. 3 mega potions. Wow. I guess I forgot you had been to a vending machine in this area before you got to Cosmo Canyon, so you saw the new stuff. You got like time and whatnot. That was the new stuff in this area, wasn't it?
That was one of them. Oh.
So you've been able to buy the second tier of that stuff for a while. Notice it's not strength that lowers, it's defense. It's just because you have something defensive on.
I was looking at Cloud because I thought I had that one for him.
Is it one of those things you're waiting to get the materials to make one?
Maybe. You know, I've picked up a shit ton of materials. Before we go any further, that is something I should look into.
Make a potion is something you haven't made yet, if you notice, but you can now. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can make that. You've made everything here at least once. Hey, you have you're a better level of it. Go back to the beginning and see what kind of like items you can make now. I'm not saying not to do any like more of that kind of stuff, but missed mega potions, huh? Notice it took 3 mega potions to do.
Worth it.
You couldn't make that before you did that. You didn't make yourself unable to. But wait, go back and what is it that you need for adrenaline? You only need like 2 of something. Planet's Mercy.
I probably haven't come across those yet.
Yeah. Oh, did you go up another level? It's now taunting you with a new kind of ether. Ooh, Maiden's Kisses. Oh, okay. They just teleport to you. That's convenient. For those who see you backtracking.
I was just trying to figure out if there was a point to that, and there wasn't.
Are these those guys you fought earlier?
Yes, because I'm dumb and I walked the wrong way.
Just make sure when you walk back to sit at the bench. You almost have him staggered though. Yeah, there you go. You have to be really close with him.
It's over! Look out! Look out! Now! Coming at ya! Could use some help right about now!
Oh! I thought it was synergy, not summon. Whatever.
Got him down!
There you have it.
Ooh. Oh. Numerous ashes.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Okay.
No, are you not going to go that way, or is that where somebody's already been?
That would have taken me backwards.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay.
Here we go! Going in! Here goes! Hey! Now! Whoa! It's over! Well,
I mean, you need to go back past the bench, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was the beginning of the... That was the beginning.
Oh, that was you backtracking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I thought when you went away from that, that was backtracking. Never mind, I'm sorry.
it's over! Sorry! Here goes! Gotcha!
Exquisite piece of spine.
They are exquisite.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Ooh, a rope. You had a triangle there for a sec. There you go. I thought he was going to climb it for some reason.
You were not the only one that thought that. That was... The fuck was that?
This game pretending it has puzzles. Because, I mean, you know, every time it's like, man, here comes a puzzle, I've been pleasantly surprised that it's just a fake puzzle. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You ready for some fun? Try and stop! Bring it home! Gotcha! It's over! Now, bleed!
There we go. Oh, okay.
I'm putting in a usually large amount of movement medals in this dungeon.
I got this one, guys! Fear me! There! Going in! Please! Look out! How's this? Coming at ya! Only one winner! Gotcha! Watcher's work is never done.
Does he still have that Tifa-like bonus in this where he goes into like a stronger mode where he beats people up? He had that in the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. Lunatic high. I think that's what his revenge mode is.
What the hell is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the key, however, they're as fearsome as their appearance implies.
But only as it implies.
Now, Monkey, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
So now they're making you play fetch.
It's a good thing he's not a dog.
I keep going up, see if there are more specific things they're trying to get you to grab. There you go.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
Oh.
Memories of war. The hour of our awakening draws nigh.
Alright, boy, let it go. Let it go, boy.
Ah, yes, an armament of the Fae. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
Okay. Alright, boy, bring it here. Oh, you good boy.
That is not the relic we seek.
That is but a mere bone.
So wait, you get stuff for basically everything you bring to him?
I'm a dog, what do I know?
If it isn't a key arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well with me.
Now he'll jump down. What was that BS earlier?
Get rid of that thing!
Use countdown on you.
Hey, you don't know. We'll find out though.
I guess in 7 it was called
Look out! Not cool.
Nice.
That spectre you fought was a foreign key. Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
For not a dog, he sure behaves like a dog. Aw, man.
You ready for some fun? Pile it on! You're mine! Going in! Fear me! Now! No mercy! I think we did all right back there.
Oh no.
Are these altars?
Uh-oh. When they said statues, they weren't kidding.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason.
I think like some really random philosophy there.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
That is annoying.
You have to orient it properly before you can begin to pick something up.
Yeah.
Nay, the remnant seeks its rightful place.
Well, I guess this one. My bad. Those are some ugly statues.
Begins to fade.
Pauline, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Clearly there's two more to get. Oh, thank God they're right here. Or at least this one is. I was for sure that it was going to make me travel down, like, into the dungeon more. And make me get them. Just be like that kind of game.
Yeah. You do only seem to need one more.
It's going to make me look for that one. Whoa, that is weird. I wonder if this is it.
Oh wow, that wasn't very far. Watch out on your hit points, you could be low.
Never felt better. It's over. Let's end this. Right, going in. Here goes. There. You're mine. You ready? The Watcher's work is never done.
I have made free with it.
I know why that happened, but that was still disorienting even just to see. I'm sure it was horrible to do.
It was. I was like, what's happening? My brain needed a second to make sense of that. Okay, I'm glad I did not have to go through a bunch of bullshit for that.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Our sadness sinks beneath stone.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi. For they first came
I
to
feel
these
like the
lands
architects
many
of this
millennia
place, if
ago.
you ask them, like, you know what a nose is right there, like, more teeth, right?
This sanctuary is proof of their
We know what teeth are.
For it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them.
We got tired of your bullshit embargo. That's what it was.
This cave serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain Watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a Watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of that?
For now, you can focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
It's
you're trying. That's easier said than done.
This is more than I really want to put into this right now.
That's like, no, I'm standing now.
Might as well.
Who's up for a fight?
And don't come back.
I could sure go for a bottle
Ooh,
of
you
ether
see
right
that,
now.
like owl over there, right? Oh no, wait, that's just random fire stuff. Never mind. It's all over the place. See those fires? I thought I saw one like over by a wall over there. I was like, wow, that must be an owl. But I'm pretty sure it's just one of those things.
If there were like live streams down here, I'd be like, no, I'm done.
Ooh, these guys. When did he still be healed by them? This Maker drops kind of fast. Not really as fast as the penguins, but still kind of fast. Although I guess you can build around these, right? Man. Oh, is he doing his thing at the end? That's why you could. Do you think you could have finished him off before that happened? Because it was saying like a no on him, but like.
I am not sure.
Like this time when you get him down to 0, like, so it's watch to see if it just has a no on him, if it does back up before he does whatever he does. Because probably cause that's when they explode or heal, right? Just when they die. They'll just healing up.
Okay.
Who was that? Was up there? Oh, this is a different area. Okay. Map's crazy in this game.
It is. It is.
Oh, indeed. Ideas, Maliki?
Well, I'm obviously not climbing up it. Wait.
Can he use the grapple thing?
No. It's not giving me.
Okay. So try pulling the chain as far as it'll go. Then L2. There you go. Wait, there's a treasure box the other way, wasn't there?
Wait. Can't do it to the one guy. Can I do it to these guys?
Worth a try.
No, but it like about instantly staggered him.
Interesting. I wonder if it works on the boss at all. Alright, here's another one. Do this one from having no stagger on him. I guess he has a little bit, but let's see how much it does from just that.
Damn. Fine, I don't care. Fuck you, buddy.
Who's up for a fight?
Okay. I didn't realize the other one was that dead. Or that close to dead.
Well, you'd already killed one by the time you were like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill the other guy.
Oh. I thought he was still alive. My bad. Oh, wait.
Bring it on! It's over! Look out! No mercy, alright? That's that! Please! Bring it home! Only I think we did alright back there!
Wait a minute. Never mind. Just thinking, like, not only is there a treasure box right there, but like, remember earlier, before that first room you got stuck in, there was a treasure box, like, down on that lower platform. It's just another way up to the same place. Interesting. I thought he'd hover up there, not just hop up there.
Shows that you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I can open those during combat. Nice. Damn. How do you build vengeance mode? I forgot.
Let me show you what
No.
a warrior can do!
All those things you have to activate, like something or use up, like the bonus, or I guess the like combo resource or something. Do you?
Well, no, that is the combo. See what I mean? Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna get to use this, so.
Oh, he didn't even kill him? Oh yeah, he's all like doing something. There you go.
Okay, that didn't feel as bad as I was expecting it to be. Okay.
Oh yeah, you see that thing right there?
Ah, that was very well placed. So I hit the one, and I hit the one that I was targeting. Man, I'm just using his limits left and right.
Yeah.
We beat them. We pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
Where's that thing you could target down there?
No, it was an encounter.
Oh, okay.
And I just snuck past it like a boss.
This reminds me of those altars.
Is that the big guy?
There is a similarity, but this sanctum is much smaller.
I'm actually kind of interested in how this boss is going to be depicted in battle and stuff.
The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the king. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
You know, something you didn't run into here, unless I didn't notice it, was the dog kite guys they had. You know, the skeletal, like, cat dog guys that they had. They're kind of like...
Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing any. Where'd she say that?
Let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
Where are those boxes?
They are.
You haven't been finding a whole lot of materia for a while, have you? Like out in the field.
Not really. I found some earlier when we left Kangaga. I think that was the last one. Didn't I have to? No, my bad. I thought I had to bring it back here. I'm just dumb.
Wait, is it over to the right? Yeah, stick it in that hole over there. No, wait, not there. Like, go over, like, no. Turn around. Think of where it would be if you pulled the chain to it.
Okay,
yeah, see
yeah.
over there? Orifice and everything.
Because it needs extra steps.
Sorrow. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone. And in his bravery, took upon himself the burden.
Damn. I'd crossed the threshold too late.
You think it's gonna put fires inside you that burn you?
Probably.
What is it? Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
It's a good thing we came undermanned.
Yeah.
Talk about an axe to grind.
Whoa.
That was a good one. Look out!
Alright.
You're pretty beat up.
Okay, so I can hit it with a Phoenix down. Damn. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, it knocks him out of what he's doing. It does it for a little while.
Man, that is super punishing.
Yeah.
Like, if you get hit by one, you get hit with all of them. I need this.
Mr. Mega Pressure. Ooh, that just stopped him from dying. Oh, he's draining your health. He did that in the original battle. He'd also drain your magic points, or maybe the little fires would. There was something that would do that too. I forgot about that. Ah, that does work on him. It also stuns him.
It only did 1,000 damage though.
Yeah. What would a high potion be doing?
Well, I was expecting more than...
I know that was from an X potion. They definitely nerfed that kind of effect.
Damn.
Sorry, should have paid more attention.
You might need to go to before the fight.
Yeah.
But see if you can find a bench, and if you can't, you can use items to heal so you have your magic points. They did give you the option, but I bet they'll put you before it this time. Unlike that other one where you were like, you know, I've already fallen down the cliff or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, he has a weekly slot and everything.
Hey, then he did pretty good for what was going on here.
Surely you have some higher and stuff like that. It was like early stuff you made. Go down to the bottom of your stuff. Yeah, you have plenty of like. It's like, what do you want to be good at being protected from? You know.
I would be right back.
All very intense music. Stat spread's interesting. I hadn't really checked it out. Ooh. You know, I noticed Red 13's magic points aren't at max, and something you should probably do after you're done setting these guys up is heal not only their hit points, but their magic points with some, like, you know, just low-end ethers, since you don't need to do it fast, but, like...
Okay. Alright, so one thing I definitely need to give him is, like, fire, because that's, you know, a thing in this fight, isn't it? Do I have...
Can't remember what... Because I know he's immune to something.
Oh no, wait a minute. Okay. Oh. He doesn't quite need two of those.
You know, something you should put on him temporarily in this fight. You don't have to, you don't understand not wanting to switch material around, but is revive.
Well, I did move some materia around, so that's not a bad idea. Is it up here? Yes. Thought I had another chakra. Oh, I don't think he has fire either. So we'll throw that on him, right? Yeah, he just has poison. And
you can have two of those on at once.
good God. We're gonna do that one though instead. Get that up quicker.
Is there a better talisman? That also raises his MP.
Oh yeah, I was not using these because I hadn't gotten that yet. Well, fuck.
So this is one of those fights I think where you're gonna have having to be like, well, I just gotta use the best shit I got. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I have to block to build that. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Barrett has nothing.
Oh, Other reason I was, encouraging using just basic heaters is they are not that expensive.
They are not.
That should make a difference.
And hopefully it'll make some difference.
Talk about an axe to grind.
All right, watch and learn.
Hey, I made him drop him and everything.
Man.
Yeah. Maybe you should build up to another synergy thing for when you have them staggered.
I'm just more like, I just don't feel like I'm doing anything at all. I'm continuing this fight for me. Like, this has kind of been like the ebb and flow of like the last few.
Yeah, it's just achieving it a different way. You have done. I mean, you've done almost 20% of his health so far, maybe a little bit more, but I wouldn't count it quite yet because of the way he heals. There you go, I'd say you're about 20% now.
That's the part that's getting me. Shame that doesn't hit him too.
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Did I hit his magic points? Or did it just do a lot?
It stopped his spell.
Ah.
That would have, you know, revived his health.
Cool. So you need to keep charges to counter his stuff? Like, I bet you could counter that with it too, if you're fast enough, you know what I mean? Like, it starts winding it up. Better not run stagger.
It will. I hate everything.
There's so many.
Where's a big bucket of water when you need it? How'd you like that?
Oh, okay. That was wasted. I wasn't sure how that would work. Thanks. Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yep, the stagger's all gone. Oh, no it's not.
Unless you have your maxes. Oh shit. Take an item on him. I guess maybe a limit would be better, I don't know. Like...
No, that'll definitely get him to drop Barret. And now I hit him with the limit.
You better help. Get him. Did you just...
I have to heal.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta use one of these.
Oh, you could do the thing. The ability where you shoot him a whole bunch like you did.
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
okay.
You're
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
two things. That seemed to eat away at his hit points at least.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Oh shit.
Wait! It's up to something! Jump on it, asshole!
Yeah. It's a good start to having these guys being out.
I don't.
Only your MP was have this time.
Good to go? Leave it to me. Please. Now, here goes. Damn it. Gotcha.
I would say they have a decent amount of synergy ability right now. Where do you use the other one? Can you not use it more than once in battle?
I think I can, but
okay.
I don't have the right whatever for it, you know?
Oh, last time when you used it, you didn't have a whole lot with it, but you did have, oh, you're full with Red 13 now, but you could use it now. They're both full, so. Or do you mean the right battle situation? There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Ooh, staggered. Ooh, nice. That was a lot of fucking damage. That might be the most damage I've seen you do to anything yet.
For evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
Oh. I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
Well, there's not supposed to be any more fights, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope I don't die.
I'm just wondering what the meanwhile, so they get points, fight is gonna be.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the Gi transformed his body into stone. And there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Veil safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore, heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Veil once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friends' emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths.
The three card wasn't there.
As long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all.
I mean, he should be there in the scene, but it doesn't make sense in this one that he is.
Yeah, that's... Okay, game. Whatever you say.
There's definitely a lot of cake and eating it too going on around here.
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki. Before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
What would have happened if Cloud would have just been like, look, man, the deal was we brought him home. We brought him home. He's your problem now. We gotta go.
Cloud's like, most I care is I was disappointed it wasn't like a town full of like dog people.
After all.
That was disappointing in the original game. Although I guess they do make it pretty clear early on that he's the last of his kind or whatever.
Yeah.
Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Veil.
Oh, here's that meanwhile fight.
Hearken unto me. My name is Gi Natak. O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
What is happening?
That was
Hmm.
an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
Zephyrite's like, come on, it's non-canonical.
Don't worry, Cloud. None of this happens.
Throw your party again, and man, Barrett is beat up.
Anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know.
Yeah, Barrett is super beat the fuck up right there.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
I keep meaning to like go back and master the weapon abilities. Ooh. Oh man, does Shinra know about this place?
Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Should all of that weight really be at the front of the boat?
Yeah.
I've stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
Oh, the way it was like pulling the camera back, I thought it was going to have me control the boat.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I want to move less, not more. Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
She throws up in the live stream and someone ends up finding the puke material.
The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
So where are we going?
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm outnumbered, and the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. But now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the
way.
Okay. I'm curious what materia that is.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Are those both green?
Yeah. I mean, for all I know, it's what Cloud is supposed to have. What was it? Ice and lightning.
I guess.
I mean, if you get into a fight, we'll see what you have. Have you gotten into a fight with Zach yet?
Nope.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on, the guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A sack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll think about it.
Is this our punishment? Is it true?
There's a lot of stuff established in that conversation.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going! The things I do for friends.
The things you do for people you just met?
Yeah.
To all the folks topside.
I can't remember. Why is, like, he important to Zach?
Hey.
He's not.
You ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing?
Didn't someone say, like, go find him for some reason? Like, or was there no real reason? He's just like,
It was Elaine.
Didn't used to, but things changed.
Her and Marlene were sitting there, and Marlene was like, "He's never coming back," and they were like, "Yeah, go find him."
Forgot about that.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
So, what do you think's gonna happen to our baby?
You know, I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah?
Why don't we all go
Like,
camping?
the guy
Might as
who
well
only
get
has to
some
worry
juice.
about the how. Doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Well, it ain't getting smaller.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy. Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Wait, who's that kid?
Biggs! It's up to us
If
to
it,
find our own
it showed them,
purpose.
I've forgotten them.
I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
This is saying she left her backpack filled with traveling supplies. Perhaps she hoped to join Avalanche after all.
Well, perhaps.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit, too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
No, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again. Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
That was a weird transition.
It was.
It's me.
I thought that was going to be like a world transition, but they're like, no, it's the same world, we just didn't want to go up the stairs. We wanted to be all, like, fancy about it.
Hello in there.
We've arrived.
I just would poke the water.
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
He tricked us. Okay.
Ooh, stuff. Do you ever put like revive back on Eris and stuff?
No. Kind of been my first opportunity to.
Oh yeah, I guess it really has, hasn't it?
I think I took this fire off. Red 13. Or off Cloud, I mean. I went down too far. There we go. Okay. Cool. Well, I think this is another, like, breakpoint.
Oh.
So, we might be back in a little bit. If nothing, back tomorrow. I think we'll be back tonight. I got time. You got time. Everybody's got time. But food's a thing, and we're gonna go get it.